Assalamu alaikum. Our lesson today is the qalqala, and it is from the characteristics that have no opposite. So, what is qalqala? As we mentioned before in the previous video, that the qalqala is a vibration or an echo sound. Okay, and the qalqala is produced by collision of two organs of articulation and then parting the organs without making vowels. Okay, so how many letters do we have for qalqala? We have 5 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they are gathered in a phrase which is qutub jad. Qutub jad. Okay, and there is a mistake here when I said without making vowels, because many people when they pronounce the qalqala letter, for example, قل هو الله أحد, they say قل هو الله أحد, like they tend to make the qalqala letter like a fatha, and that's a mistake actually. So without making vowels, أحد أحد. Okay. So qalqala, vibration or echo sound. If any of the letters of qalqala in the case of sukun, we read it with an echoing sound, whether they are in the middle of the word or at the end of the word. Okay, qalqala letters can be sakin because they have the sukun sign or due to stopping the sukun al-harid. Okay, as we mentioned before, there are 3 types of qalqala, or there are 3 levels of qalqala. We have al-qalqala al-kubra, which is al-kubra or the strong one. We have the wusta, which is the medium, one, and we have the sughra, which is the weak one or the weak level. So we have 3 levels of qalqala, or 3 types of qalqala, and we will start one by one. So let's start with this one, which is the strong one. This one happens at the end of the word, and that ends with a shadda sign on qalqala letter, and we stopped on it. Like, what is the sign of the qalqala kubra? Is the shadda at the end of the word, okay, and we stopped on it. This is the sign. When you find any shadda, remember the qalqala kubra. For example, we have al-haqqa. When we stop on that word and we have a shadda sign at the last letter in this word, so this is qalqala kubra. And we have another example, watab. There is a ba and has a shadda. So whenever you find a shadda, you will know that, and it's at the end of the word, and it's we stopped on this word, we stopped on it, so you'll know that this type or this level is the strong level. This type is kubra. Let's move to the wusta. This one here, it happens at the end of the word, as we mentioned before. For example, al-kitab. Okay, or another example, we have, for example, lam yalid walam yulad. Lam yalid walam yulad. Which one? This one or this one? This one. Okay, so what is qalqala wusta? It happens at the end of the word, like this one, like the strong word happens at the end of the word, and also this one, the wusta or the medium one, happens at the end of the word. As you can see here, the ba letter, which is a qalqala letter, is at the end of the word, and also the lulad here at the end of the word, and we stopped on it. Okay, what is the sign of the wusta? It is what? It is that it has a qalqala letter with any sign except shadda. Like you can have sukun, fatha, dhamma, kasra, but not shadda. Like any sign except the shadda sign. Okay, so this is for the wusta, and we have example al-kitab and yulad. So the wusta happens at the end of the word that has qalqala letter with any sign except shadda sign. Like as you can see here, it's not a shadda and we stopped on it. Okay, let's move to the sughra, which is the weak one, and this one happens in the middle of the word, and that has a second qalqala letter or within reciting. For example, we have for example لم يلد ولم يولد. Okay, but not this dal, this one. Okay, because here we stopped on it, but in the sughra we don't stop on it. So in the sughra or the weak one, it occurs in the middle of the word, okay, or within reciting, like when you continue reciting, okay. Or for example قبل. Here it's at the middle of the word, and here it's at the end of the word, but we continued reciting. So that case is sughra and that case is sughra. But this dal, this one here, it is wusta. This one here, it is sughra, because we continued. It's not at the end of the verse. And here, because it's at the middle, we considered قبل here قلقلة صغرى. Okay, so what is the sign of the kubra or the strong one? It is the shadda at the end of the word, and we stopped on it. So this is easy for the strong one. Let's see the wusta. What is the sign of the qalqala wusta or the medium qalqala? That it happens at the end of the word and we stopped on it. Does it have a shadda? No, it doesn't have a shadda. It is with the qalqala letter is with any sign except shadda. So this is the sign of the wusta or the qalqala wusta. Okay, so it's at the end of the word, the qalqala letter I mean, and it has any sign kasra, fatha, dhamma except shadda, and we stopped on it like al-kitab. Look at the example when I am explaining to make it clear inshallah. And we have the sughra. This one happens in the middle of the word like qabil, min qabili. So this is at the middle of the word, in the middle of the word like qabl, and or it could be at the end of the word like this dal in lam yalid. Yes, here this dal, but we didn't stop, because if we stop it will become qalqala wusta. No, so we continued when it's at the end of the word, and we continued. This is number one for the surah. And when the qalqala letter is in the middle of the word, it will be considered as qalqala surah. So these are the signs